So what I'm reading about now, I've read, it's in a chapter in a book called Understand Your Backstory. And then it had me thinking about how I always knew and heard and repeated, that's my past. My past is my past. That happened in my past. It's my past. I don't think about the past. Don't bring up my past. Just, the past, the past, the past. And so, reading this chapter by a clinical psychologist in this book, the book, It's Not You by Dr. Ramani Devasala, is, it's very important, because if we ignore and push aside our backstory, our history from where we come from, think about it. Like if we saw, come from a murderous family, and or if we come from a lot of abuse and trauma in the family, if we come from a lot of addictions in the family, if we come from, a really good environment, but it was very manipulative and controlling. And so why would we ignore and push these things away without bringing them to face, to address them, without feeling guilty about where we come from, and just being aware of it, for the things that we did not like in our quote-unquote backstory, quote-unquote the past. Things that we did not like, we have to look at it and address it so that we don't go forth with it. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's all I'm trying to say. Okay, so I had to go back and read a little bit. But what is saying is that it's not about blaming yourself for a weakness. It's all about, helping you to understand how some very healthy parts of yourself, like the empathy part of yourself, the compassionate part of yourself, the good kindness part of yourself, can, help you disengage from those trauma things that has happened in your life, those narcissistic family behaviors and controlling and manipulative, conflicts that you have had. It'll help you understand what you didn't like and what you want to change. It'll make it easier for you to change those things. Those that are doing the work, those that know, that don't think they're too superior and grandiose, that nothing's wrong with them, something's wrong with everybody else. Something like that. I'd like to look more into this as well.